I can't see my face, nor do I want to. This is completely an exercise in getting out of my comfort zone, which I'm nowhere near that motherfucker right now. As you can see, or not, I don't know what the fuck you can see. My bathroom is a mess. And it's not that I don't know it's a mess, because I do, because it shoots through my head, you know, several times a day, because I know that me cleaning up this bathroom in my bedroom is really the only thing that's stopping me from completely aligning and manifesting. And it's got to do with some shadow work that I haven't fucking done. Apparently, I thought I'd like knock most of that motherfucking shit out, but apparently, this got to do something with my childhood. Because you know what? I grew up in a filthy home. My stepmother did not clean, and she actually started making me clean without first teaching me how, because how can you teach somebody to do a thing that you yourself don't know how to do? I remember, you know, when I was a kid going to her parents' house and them having not only a black maid, she was a black maid who wore a maid outfit. I'll never forget that. It was blue and white. You know, I didn't know what to think anything about that at the time, but goddamn, that's some weird shit out of there. Alright, yeah, so this is me. I'm here. I don't know why you're here. I know why I'm here. I'm here fighting fucking dragons. So I said, well, why don't you at least make yourself even more beautiful by doing something with yourself before you do it. I said, then the other part of me said, well, why don't you just do them at the same fucking time? And this way, I'm looking at the camera, but I'm not really looking at the camera. Kind of like how eyeballs work. You know, eyeballs don't really do a fucking thing. All they do is suck in sunlight so that that sunlight can go somewhere in your brain. Don't ask me now. If you ask me later, I can call the which probably like about I don't know. I don't know what part of the brain is executing the creation of the hologram. Anyway, your eyeballs are sucking in sunlight. The sunlight's going back there, and your brain is writing. It's like writing or whatever, figuring out the code, and then it's coding it into whatever it is that you're looking at. That's how your eyeballs work, which means none of this shit is real. And I don't care if I got a camera that supposedly there might be other people like actually watching this too, but y'all aren't really even there either. I mean, especially like in this capacity, like where you're in it in my reality, because if you're in it in my reality, you're just an NPC. Not saying that you don't have your own existence on your own, but right now, in this dimension, in my bathroom, you're an NPC. And the shit I say sounds crazy only because you don't know anything about it. That would be the main reason. Because all of it is mostly, like 98% of it is just fucking science that you can go look up yourself. It's not hard. I enjoy physics, which is ironic because I I had to take physics to get into the university that I got into. And that was also the year I started smoking weed and like just really rebelling against everything. And I don't know. I think my stepmom was a teacher at that school, and I think she like paid off or whatever, threatened, I don't know, 3 of my teachers because I don't know how I passed those classes. But I still graduated. I was an honor graduate, and I had a 3.67 average. I could have gone in any branch of the military that I wanted to because I scored highest in the entire school on the ASVAB test. And to tell you a little bit about my school, we had 17 fucking valedictorians. I mean, like, come on, man. Come on, guys. Jeez. I could have been at the top of the list, but I just didn't care about that shit enough. I was too busy, like, just trying to, like, get my parents to let me, like, cross the street or something. Like, my parents, I got an awfully weird story that I want to be able to tell to somebody someday, but I can't really tell it on YouTube because I don't know who's watching, and I have family in high places, like stupid high places, and it makes places that there's only one explanation as to why that happened, and the explanation is bone chilling at best, and at worst it is the worst. I don't know. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna be honest. You know what? Look, I'm trying to look at the camera. Oh, there I am. I don't use toothpaste. When I wash my hair, I wash it with water. When I wash my body and my face, I wash those with water too. And you know what? I'm not dead. I also haven't eaten anything but some, and I realize I need to diversify this a little bit, but when I found out that there's human DNA in every meat that's being sold at Walmart and every fast food, anything, there's just lots of human DNA. I mean, I already knew this because I caught a video where the Red Shoe Club, a guy from the Red Shoe Club was talking, right, and he was just saying how, you know, they do their thing, and then all of the bodies that were sacrificed get ground up, and this is horrible, into sausage and sent out to McDonald's, and he mentioned one other place, and I calculated, that made me think, right? So McRibs come out twice a year, right? They come out in July, and they also come out, or they used to, they come out right after Thanksgiving, or during Thanksgiving. Now, it takes about 6 weeks to send all your meat to a food processor and get it processed. I've looked that up, but I got receipts on that. And so if it takes about 6 weeks, that's the same amount of time that's passed, like say, like, you know, when they start selling them at Thanksgiving. Well, October 31st is one of the biggest satanic. It's the fall equinox. It's like every coven, both white and black, everywhere are doing magic on that night. It's the night when the veil is the thinnest. And all of them, especially the ones who run our government, are doing human sacrifices, right? So why do you think they're trafficking so many kids? Like we've gotten to a point where they're asking the Goetia, which to those who don't know, those are the demons, and they are very hierarchical in their structure. There's kings, there's barons. I mean, like they're and like you can summon a Goetia to help you with this or that, but they always want something in return. I have several books about this, and like that you have to give them what they want, and they also a lot of them, like, you go into it knowing that they can just straight up lie to you. They're demons. Goetia. So, when you, that's not really like a thing to be playing around with. Like, you need to show them respect. Whether you want to or not, they're very powerful, is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't call on them. I did once, but I think I know that I am I'm never alone, and I'm heavily fucking protected. There's no way I'm not. My life is a whole fucking just one motherfucking just screenplay of how I've never been alone, and I'm always like stupid protected, like just. Anyway, some of you might be going, why is she even doing this? This is so stupid. I can just hear the commenters now. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. This is for me. I'm doing this for me. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm live doing things I would never. Okay, I don't leave my room except probably once a day. I don't drive anymore. I don't talk to anybody. And I'm completely okay with that. I don't talk to people or try to, because I can't, I guess I could relate to what they're talking about, but not on any kind of level where I think that what I'm trying to relate to is worth my time. I don't care how that sounds, it's true. I mean, like, I don't enjoy just fucking just meaningless conversation. What's the point in having why? Who cares about the weather? Just fucking look up. It's the weather. It just is. It's all it has been. It's the weather. Why do people like to spend their time like just talking about? That's another thing. Most people spend most of their time talking about other people. Okay, I'm out. Like I'm out. Like what the fuck are we doing here? What are you doing? Why are you spending your energy? Like you're letting that person you're talking about just siphon energy from you. People don't understand that. Like we're electromagnetical beings. Like we're waves of energy. In fact, once if I would walk out of here and shut that door, like basically this version that you're looking at would just collapse, right? Because there has to be an observer. Don't get me started on the trickery of mirrors. Maybe we'll get into that later from the film. Alright, I came in here to put some makeup on, and that's what I'm gonna fucking do. You know, I've gotten to meet God, who donned a meat suit. God, literally, Jesus jumped into a meat suit for me to meet him. That happened to me. That happened. And I have witnesses. And an amazing story that fucking happened. Anyway. Okay, they didn't make up. I guess I'm using YouTube because YouTube, you know, you can have things that cause you to fail, or when you have like subconscious blocks that you can't do something. Well, here's the good thing. back in 2012, I made an extremely successful YouTube channel. Way back then, they sent me a check for like $1,000. They still owe me like several hundred, because they ended up deleting the account. But then I just made a new one with all the same videos, and right now they're keeping me locked out of that one while they got pharma commercials running on it. So anyway, I don't have any subconscious blocks about YouTube channel creation, because I know I can do it successfully. I've done it twice. This particular one has taken longer to manifest than the other one did. I think it's because this one is so far out of my comfort zone. The other one basically what happened was my daughter and her friends told me about this series on BBC called Amazing Breastfeeding. And in the show, they showed like 2 or 3 British moms who were still breastfeeding their like 8, 9, and 10-year-old children. And yeah, we did pull it up, and I did, and I'm just watching this shit, and I'm just going, what the fuck am I watching? And something in me just said, and this is I've heard people ask, how do you know that you're getting an intuitive? You just know. And the intuitive thought that came to me was, you have got to satirize this, except change it up and make it like trailer trash. Trailer trash that are breastfeeding their, like, I don't know, 17-year-old. Oh, and yeah, then once we kind of started playing around with that, I decided to make the 17-year-old autistic, a non-verbal autistic. And by the way, I'm on the spectrum. I'm 100% Aspie, so I did not know that then when I made the series, which just, oh my god, it was so freaking popular. There's hundreds and hundreds of comments, and most of them were like, I can't tell whether this is real or fake. And that felt so good, because you know what that means? That means I'm a good actress. That's what that means. So, and as you can see, I just applied some fucking tan. Yeah. Now, I hardly put makeup on anymore, and I'm really high. And so, I don't remember what to do next. Baby cream, yeah. And look, anybody who knows how to apply makeup and they're watching me do this is not a tutorial at all. I need to probably watch I haven't watched a makeup tutorial since like Michelle Phan and who is my favorite? Oh my god, what was her name? Oh, Candy. I can't remember Candy's last name, but I love her. I watched all. She taught me how to oh god, I can't think of the word, and I don't care to bother to try. Maybe it's over here. I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Alright. If anybody wants to join a makeup club though, I'm telling you the best one out there is Smashbox. Man, I loved getting my Smashbox every month because you get full-size product and the product is always just boom good. I mean, like, oh my god, like just boom. Like I just took off like 5 years, just right there, boom. Now I'm turning this into a makeup tutorial by somebody who should not be giving a makeup tutorial. God. Such is my life. Don't let this bathroom like fool you. Like I actually have a whole lot of money that I manifested, but I'm just not telling anybody about because I just don't want to tell anybody about it. I'm telling y'all. But see, I know that because I don't really have any friends. Nobody's going to be watching this. There's probably nobody watching it right now, which is super fun with me because I'm still in my uncomfortable zone because I don't know whether there's people in this room or not. Right? You understand? You dig? And on my first YouTube channel, the one that I guess it was my second one, the one I really began breastfeeding the 17-year-old, the documentary. I waited like over 2 years to read any of those comments because I knew that that the majority of them were going to be like really mean in nature, and I was right. Like they had people in there just telling me that I needed to be in a mental home and that all my kids should be taken away from me immediately. Like these people are in here like diagnosing me. Okay. If you're one of those YouTube commenters that has the nerve, I mean, unless you're really a doctor, but you know what? I don't think real doctors go on YouTube videos and comment to the creator that they're crazy. I just don't think that's a very doctorish thing to do. I don't believe that doctors do that. I think people who think they got a medical degree by watching YouTube videos that they can use to diagnose people by watching their video. I think. I mean, like, do they not see the lunacy in just what they're fucking doing? So, like, my God. And if it weren't for crazy people like me, this world would be too boring for me to fucking live in. I know that. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? That. So, I posted this Instagram video about Cardi B being a clone on my Instagram, right? I did this, I don't know, just out the blue a couple of months ago, right? Maybe not even that long. And what happened is that video has it's gotten like, right now I think we're at like almost like 23,000 views. And so it's gotten me like a couple thousand followers. I mean, like, and honestly, I was not, I wasn't trying to do it, and I know this because, like, I didn't even know that it was getting any views, and I wouldn't have known, like, I didn't find out it was getting views till it already had, like, 5,000 views. I think that's when, like, some kind of notification come up, and that's what made me notice, but I guess, and this is how easy it is to program you. Like I had heard, like I guess from watching too much Candace Owens, which I do not do that anymore. Like I was like associating Instagram, like making money on Instagram with Instagram models, which is something that I picked up. I know I picked it up from her. So what it did was it left like just some kind of negative vibe in me about making money on Instagram. Not that I'm making any money on Instagram, but, you know, I will. Because, like, now when I put up a video, like, today I put one up, and within 30 minutes it had almost 1,000 views. Looks like I need to pluck my eyebrows, but the problem is that I'm losing my eyesight. I've lost a lot of it, and so I haven't been to an eye doctor about it yet because I really don't care. But it's hard to wear glasses and pluck. I need one of those mirrors that's double-sided, and one of them's like really, just like blows everything up really big, That's what I need. But I'm gonna try it this way. Oh yeah. I hate doing this. I'm like pinching off on my skin. Okay, fuck that. Nobody's gonna be getting close to me to even fucking notice that shit. No. No, 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 I am so cute. You know what I discovered when I got into the habit? Okay, so I spent 46 of my years of life being like the most negative, hating myself person that you could ever meet. There wasn't anything about me that I liked or felt was worthy or good or. And that started early as a child. I read it on my walls, I hate you. I would pray for cancer. I was sick with it. I was so miserable. I was, as a child, I was pretty, now I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim, so I'm telling this, but not in any type. If you hear victim, come out, like a victim hint, no, that is not what I am not a victim. I picked all of that. I'm thankful that it happened. I don't regret it. If I could go back and change any of it, I wouldn't change a fucking thing. So I just want to say that. But I grew up with parents who I believe were systematically abusing me. The only reason I think that is because they would. Their verbiage, the things that they would say to me would always be the exact same words. And over and over and over and over, a lot. And I don't remember what that train derailed. I don't remember what point I was trying to make it at. Oh. Yeah, and then besides that, they were very emotionally withholding and very emotionally abusive, and I was never called by my name. My dad, who I love more than anything, would only call me boy or son. Even into my 40s, we stopped speaking, 12 years ago. They decided to not speak to me anymore. Don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. So we don't speak anymore. That's on them. I don't. I think I harbored a lot of anger and resentment about that for a few years, several years. Like from 2012 until 2022. Yeah, definitely. But you know what? Doing that shit, it's literally is poison. It's poisonous. And when I say poison, I do mean a poison that can kill you. Or a poison that can cause disease in your body. And it will cause disease in your body or your mind. And it definitely caused a great deal of disease in my mind. Where is my fucking brush? Like, is it like sitting right here and like, I mean like, what the fuck? Like, it's huge. It's fucking don't make no sense. Oh, my dad, like, would never, I just, look, a lot of these things that I'm talking about, I just realized in my 40s. I realized, looking back, you know, he never said, I love you, to me. He only would say, your daddy loves you. And I'm sure, you know, people with more minds attuned like that would probably pick the. But again, I'm autistic and I don't understand nuance, so that's why I didn't get it. I didn't find out I had Asperger's until 2 years ago, but I knew that every diagnosis I'd ever received from a doctor was wrong. Like, just wrong. I knew that. But, you can't tell that to a fucking doctor. Right? And, like, I don't want to be on SSRIs. Because it says, and okay, this is my own math, I'm doing my own head. Serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Does that mean that it's holding back serotonin from you? Because that's what I thought. I don't want nothing holding back my serotonin. I want my serotonin. It's so cool to know that, like, any, like, street drug that you buy, like, except for, like, the nasty ones, like Crocodile or, what's that other shit? I can't remember the name of it. I've done videos about it. The tranquilizer, the animal tranquilizer, Zyzan. Yeah, it literally causes necrosis of the flesh, right? So, and the doctors right now are they're not telling the truth to the patients. Because, anyway, I just know this. They're telling their patients that they have a bacteria infection, when what's really happening is that it's being caused, all the, you know how they got fent in the heroin so easily? Like, once the fent was in the heroin, there's no going back. You're never going to be able to get heroin without fent in it anymore, right? And so the same thing's happening with the Zylazol and the Crocodile. But what those things do is make the high much stronger, where you're doing that zombie thing. And it also causes necrosis of the skin. Your skin literally starts just coming off in chunks, like big, I've watched documentaries and they were hard to stomach. So, yeah. And it's going in the heroin, and just like fent, and you're gonna be shit. Nobody can do about it, right? Nothing. And nobody's gonna do nothing about that. You're just gonna keep on fucking getting loaded. Like, y'all, I dodged such a fucking bullet. with heroin, because I did used to IV coke like for my entire fucking 20s. I did, and it wasn't no small addiction. And I got stories that one day I'm gonna write a book about. I mean, like shit. Anyway, forgot where that train was headed. Oh yeah, about what a dope fiend I was. I was such a dope fiend. But you know what? I tried a couple times to cause my best friend did Dilaudid, right? And so I tried going one time, and like I had like violently puked for like 12 or 14 hours straight. And then I tried it again, and same thing happened. And that's when I realized that me and that kind of that stuff, we don't get along. Like we don't. And thank God, because like I'm very hard to kill, but I think that one might did it. You know. I think I'm trusting red. Yeah, so remember nothing to think about? Oh, just gonna sit here and wait until I'm divinely inspired. Where's my cold drink at? I need to get my cold drink. Turns out I already did that, so where to put it? Did I jump a timeline? I might have jumped a timeline. I do that often. I don't know it when I'm doing it. But I've done it enough times to realize when I've done it. Usually I don't realize it till like a day or two later or more. But something will be fucking different. Something will be like something that I know should be one way will be a different way. So I figured that that's like future me, like leaving me clues so I know that I jumped. And that sounds like something future me would do, right? You don't know me, but I did. Uh-oh. 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 Well, all my little stuff's failing. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I did it. Bye.